Hi, hello. Right, thank you everybody for joining me on this video. So this video is talking about the neck. So if you're experiencing a little bit of stiffness, some aching pain, a little bit of grindy around the neck, it's bringing with it a beautiful message for you. So the neck is about eagle eye view, eagle eye perspective. So if you can look at everything from different directions, then you are getting a full perspective, a full picture of your life experiences. If your neck is really stiff and you are kind of like, you're a little bit tunnel vision about your potentials. So basically your neck is saying that there are more potentials that potentially you're not looking at, because so if you next stiff, it's saying you, it's just highlighting you to a belief system that you've got a little bit of it, you're lacking a little bit in flexibility in what you are seeing. So be more open to new opportunities coming up. Have your eyes open to new pathways that may be opening up for you. So the neck is the link between body and spirit too. So when we become aware and kind of like open up our consciousness, we can actually see that there is a link to the universe, and there is everything is energy. Basically, everything is energy. The universe holds energy. We hold energy. The planet holds energy. It's all just energy. But it can be changed, moved. So energy can only be changed. So you can't kill it, or it can only be changed into something different. So energy is always in existence. It's infinite. So all we can do is change it. So let's change the energy in your neck. So I have a beautiful little affirmation for you. So even listening to these words on this video will have an energetic effect on your neck. So play this video as much as you want as well, or even if you want to take a pen, write them down. However you want to do it. Or what I may even do is just create little affirmations, just literally for body parts, so you can maybe download the affirmation. There you go, you can play it for just that particular body part. So this is the affirmation: I accept the different sensations that come to me and I let them flow freely. I accept all riches that I have inside of me. I no longer have to worry about what others think of me, for I am now fully conscious of the extensive potential that inhabits within me. End of affirmation. So quite a beautiful one. So you've all got so much potential. So get that neck flexible and see your potentials. There are some really lovely prescriptive yoga movements as well on YouTube that are free. You can do them in your own home, so you don't have to do them in a class. You know, if you fall over, you know, people laugh at you, or you let out strange bodily sounds. It doesn't matter. So a really, really lovely site, Yoga with Adrienne. She takes it to your own mobility level. So that is a really good way of releasing the neck as well. Sometimes as well, this can be a little bit of a ego thing as well. So basically we've got the ego, which directed us through third dimensionality. So basically the period of time that we've had, it was our directional center. So, but what the ego tends to do is it kind of uses a little bit of fear. So it will keep you in place, it will hold you still to keep you safe. However, kind of like we are in the energy of ascension of this whole planet at the moment, and humanity. So kind of the ego will just keep you stood still, and that's it. We kind of won't allow you to move forward. So we are switching guidance centers. So we are switching from ego to our inner self. So the ego will sound like you're not good enough to do this, you can't do this, you haven't got the skills to do it. It will basically talk trash to you, basically, our ego. But honour it, because it's kept you safe for so long. So it's not going to go anywhere, because it's part of your blueprint, my friends. So it's still going to be always there in the background. It's up to you which guidance centre you choose to follow. So that's your ego, beautiful thing. So the other thing that is switching on at the moment is a new guidance centre, which is the inner self guidance centre. So the inner guidance centre is connected to the universe, to Gaia, to connected to everything, basically. So you're receiving guidance from so many things, and it will be kind to you, will your inner authority. Not used to hearing it, are you, folks? I know. So it will be kind to you. It will say, you can do this, this does feel good. You'll know when something's right, because you'll just feel more energetic, you'll feel more powerful, but in a nice way. That you'll have the energy to do the things that you love doing, to create fun things. So your inner guidance centre will be, it sounds like a nicer guidance centre, like it'll say, you can choose to do it. We're asking you or telling you that there's something coming in. You can choose whether you want to do it or not. It's not right or wrong. It's merely for you to decide. So every journey is not right or wrong. It's just a journey. But the inner guidance centre will help put you on the most comfortable path for you, the highest timeline for you. So that is ego versus our inner consciousness, our inner guidance centre. So that, I hope that helps to know which one you're listening to. So sometimes to listen to our inner selves as well, we have to be still a little bit. We have to just be quiet a little bit. So we've been used to rushing around and not kind of like being connected with this inner guidance centre either. And for some of us, we've got a limiting belief that basically sitting still is laziness, it's not good, it's evil, it's, you know, it's all these things that we've learned along the way. Again, your body will say that's not true. So some of us will try and sit down and rest and rejuvenate, and you'll start to get these twitchy aches and pains, and you'll start to feel restless, and basically it's your ego coming in. And it's making you feel guilty. So it's making you kind of like wriggle about. It's making you feel restless. It's making you feel, but you're listening to that and it's getting louder and louder. And it's kind of like, no, I'm not feeling guilty about being here. I'm being restful. I need this. I've worked hard. I need this rest and rejuvenation. I need to just be. I need to just be quiet. I need to just be with myself. And the quietness will kind of begin to settle in. It'll be like, that big breath of kind of, that feels blissful, to finally stop, to feel the silence, to feel the love, to feel the peace, to feel the bliss. Lovely. So take a load off, folks. Don't feel guilty about it. It's fine. It's what we're all learning to do. It's a new program. So if you are still feeling twitchy, again, don't judge it. Don't worry about it. Just be with it and just accept it. And if you are feeling a bit wriggly and restless, just accept that as well. And that just the acceptance of it in itself, rather than fighting, I need to feel peaceful, I don't need to feel restless. It's kind of like you've got an inner fighting going on there, and it's kind of like whatever's coming up is fine. If I'm feeling restless, that's fine, I'll accept it. And that acceptance in itself kind of like brings a peace. I know it can sound a bit complicated, but it's all new. It's like riding a bike. You're gonna have a few wobbles at first, but don't worry about it. There will be a day where you'll be off and you'll be on your trails and you'll be able to do corners like a Ferrari, you know, enjoy it. Right, I'm going to leave that with you. because a lot to take on board there as well. And I'll see you again, hopefully, in the next video. Alright guys, take care. See you next time. Bye. Love you all.